Hi everyone, welcome to our first flipped video. So for this question, we're going to be reading about how to apply what we're learning in 9-2, which is finding the perimeter and area of triangles and trapezoids. So let's read the question. A farmer wants to fence a field that is in the shape of a right triangle. He knows that the two shorter sides of the field are 20 yards and 35 yards long. How long will the fence be to the nearest hundredth of a yard? Okay, so let's start with what we know. We know that we're going to be making a right triangle, and that the shorter sides, here's our right triangle, shorter sides are 20 yards. That says yards, I promise. And 35 yards. How long will the fence be to the nearest hundredth of a yard? Well, we first need to find that missing side. And we know how to do this. Since it is a right triangle, do you remember what that's called? It's the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so we're going to start with a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared, let's say that's our 20, and b will be our 35 equals c squared. Okay, so 20 squared, 20 times 20, that's 400. And 35 squared, I'm going to use a calculator, and that is 1,225 equals c squared. Okay, so now we need to add these two numbers together, 400 plus 1225, and we get 1625 equals c squared. Awesome. Okay, well that's c squared. So that means the square root of 1625 is equal to that length c. I'm going to use a calculator again, and that square root is about, let's see, 40.31. So 40 and 31 hundredths. So let's put that here in our drawing. 40.31 hundredths. And that's yards. Oops. Go away. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so now that we have all three sides, we can find the perimeter, which is what that's asking us. How long will the fence be? It's asking us for that whole piece around it. That's all the fence. So our perimeter then, let's change colors. It's going to be that 20-yard side plus the 35-yard side plus our new, the hypotenuse, what we just found, 40 and 31 hundredths side. Well, let's add them all up. 20 plus 35 gives us 55, plus 40 and 31 hundredths, that gives us 95 and 31 hundredths. And this whole time we are in yards. So how long will the fence be to the nearest hundredth of a yard? 95 and 31 hundredths yards. All right, let's try example 2. A homeowner wants to plant a border of shrubs around her yard that is in the shape of a right triangle. Okay, let's start there again. She knows that the length of the shortest side of the yard is 12 feet. And the length of the longest side is 20. Longest side, that would be our hypotenuse, so this side is 20. How long will the border be? Okay, so once again we need to be finding the perimeter, but we have a missing side. Oh my goodness. What is that missing side? Let's use the Pythagorean theorem again. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared, let's leave that as our unknown. B squared, 12, squared equals 20 squared. A squared, we're going to leave it. It's our variable. We can't touch it yet. 12 squared is a 144. And 20 squared is 400. That means A squared. Well, we need to subtract that 144 from both sides. Goodbye over here. A squared is equal to, let's see, 6 by 256. That means A is the square root of 256. That leaves us with A equals, I'm going to use my calculator again, 256 square root. That is 16. So how long will the border be? 16 plus 12 plus 20. And that will be our perimeter. So our perimeter, 16 plus 12 is a 28 plus 20, 48 feet. And that's how long the border will be. Okay, great job everyone. Thanks for watching. And now it's your turn. You'll find a question in our Google form right underneath this video. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.